All right, guys. So, what happens when you do your before I get out of bed journaling and I'm still feeling doubtful and anxious and worried? First thing, it's normal. It happens to me at least once a week. And I kind of stumbled onto this journaling sequence that I created myself because I needed a way to physically pull myself out of the anxiety. I mentioned in the intro how my 3 month pattern, well, this coaching sequence started in July when I felt all the attacks coming and I said, no, this cannot happen. I don't have time for this. And here's how I coached myself out of it. I do want to say that there is no right or wrong way to journal. If you don't like to handwrite like me, use voice to text. I voice to text onto the Growth Day app. I am obsessed with the Growth Day app and think that everyone needs it. So don't judge yourself if you don't want to physically write. Just pick a way of doing it. The point is to take action and do it. So here we go. Here's what happens when I wake up with worries and doubt. The first thing is we start with gratitude. Always shifting into gratitude. Put your gratitude glasses on and focus on the things that you do have. You physically cannot be anxious and grateful at the same time. Those two feelings are contradictory. So step into your power, step into your gratitude and what you do have. Let your mind run wild. Just write out everything that you're grateful for. The next thing, this is important. I sit there and I take my time brain dumping. So I voice to text everything, all my thoughts, everything that's happening in my brain. I want to get it out. And I'm as specific as possible. And what I imagine is me having a vent session with my best friend, like literally vomiting everything that is happening inside my brain. For me, it's super important to get it out. If you hold it in there, it just simmers and it grows, and the brain loves to catastrophize. But if you just kind of get it out, it feels a lot better. Once you have brain dumped everything, take your time with that. The next step is you're gonna ask yourself, is that really true? Is that really true? I'm gonna give you an example. I've had days where I wake up and I'm like, oh my God, nothing I'm doing is working. This is taking too long. What if it doesn't work? What if we lose everything? Catastrophizing, right? I suck. Can you relate to that? After I've brain dumped all of those negative thoughts, I kind of rattle myself. I shake my own cage and I say, really, Becky? Is that really true? Is it really true that you suck? Is it really true that nothing you're doing is working? That nothing you've done since May has moved the needle? It's not true. It is not true. Call out yourself on the BS because it's not true. That's your brain. You don't have to believe everything your brain tells you, number one. So call BS on it. Put a stop to it. Now what you're going to do is you're going to celebrate and focus on what you have done right. Focus on the wins. Get detailed. Go into your memory banks, and brain dump, celebrate all the wins, all the things that you have done right. Show the proof to your brain that what you're doing is working. That is, I think, at the core of everything is the gold here, is shifting out and shifting your focus over to what you are doing, because momentum is clear. Okay, so celebrate the wins. And then lastly, we're going to step into our power perspective. And that has to do with your future best self. What are the qualities, right? What are the qualities of your future best self? And I have a journaling prompt exclusively dedicated to that. When you call her in, for me, it's 7-figure Becky. When I call in 7-figure Becky, I'm like, how would she handle this right now? What would she say to me right now to get me to shift? And how would she handle all these tasks, all these questions, all the things that need to go down today, how would she handle that? And I remind myself that I am her today. And I create power statements. I got this. I got this. I deserve this. I have everything within me to move the needle today. I don't have time to sit here in anxiety. I am going to take action on, and then what are the tasks? What are the commitments? Once I'm done with this whole sequence, I can tell you, you're going to feel super empowered, because that's how I feel. I feel ready to go. I hope that this is helpful. I hope that this helps you shift into your power, because there's a reminder, something I want to say to you. You are capable of more. God made you to do great things. Remember that, shift your focus, and then take messy action.